Senior advisor to former President George W. Bush, Fox News contributor Karl. A lot of people will watch this and say, well, it's Karl Rove, of course, Karl Rove, the evil emperor. He's going to say these things. Let's not talk about politics at all. Let's just talk about the Constitution. Do you agree that there is some sort of... The Republic is being used as a host right now, and some other virus is going in and eating that host, and at some point it will be what's remaining?
Yeah. Well, look, I do think we face a very real danger of changing what our country is by putting in place policies that centralize power in government and centralize power in government in Washington. And that's what I'm really worried about with these czars, is that these czars are a way to sort of drive policy faster, stronger, and more left and harder because of having extra sort of hidden muscle, if you will.
Everybody has had czars. Everybody has had czars.
Sure.
But
not czars like this.
Right. And Karl, for the life of me, I mean, look, I know the media is biased, yada, yada, yada. I get it. But this is a whole new world. And for the life of me, I've been saying for a while, well, maybe I'm wrong. I got to be wrong. I'm praying I'm wrong. Not one correction. Nobody's taking the facts of this show on that we have laid out. 3 million people watched us last night. Nobody is taking apart the facts. They're taking me apart. So I'm clearly not wrong about the people advising our president. Why is that not a problem for anybody, it seems, but me and the regular schmoes in the world?
Well, look, this is what's disturbing about this. This president has centralized power inside the White House in a pretty profound way. He is, in essence, running policy and running the government and running elements of our economy out of the White House in a way that no other president has ever been able to achieve. If we in the Bush administration had tried to centralize as much authority and power inside the government, we would be eviscerated every single day on the pages of the editorial pages of the New York Times and the Washington Post, and Congress would be calling for an investigation. I mean, think about this. We have a car czar. By what authority did he fire the board of GM? I don't see that as statutory authority anywhere. I mean, where with the green czar, the FCC diversity guy, who's not really a czar, but I mean, where did these powers come from?
Okay, wait. Did you see what we've been playing here? What the diversity officer of the FCC has said about Venezuela?
With all due respect, he is a complete lunatic if he believes that Venezuela is the model that we ought to be following. So, I mean, does Barack Obama understand this? And I agree with you. Why isn't somebody standing up in the White House briefing room and saying, with all due respect, mouthpiece Gibbs, does the president believe that Venezuela is the model of what we ought to achieve in American media?
And if not, why is this man the diversity czar?
Right.
Should you have a communist, self-avowed revolutionary who named his son, 4-year-old son, after a Marxist guerrilla leader? Should that person be advising the President of the United States? Why? Why are they not asking this question?
Well, we have an incredibly pliant press corps, and the arrogance that Mr. Gibbs displays when he's dealing with them shows that they are held in disrespect even by the people that they're supposed to be covering. I mean, he and Gibbs and Burton and the others understand that, look, the White House press corps is largely compliant. Episodically and rarely does it challenge them, that they can be dismissed, that they can be ignored. The amazing thing is members of the press tell me that Gibbs does not return phone calls and does not return email. Now, that's what the press secretary is supposed to do, communicate with the press. But he is so comfortable that he is not going to be challenged and that he doesn't have to deal with tough questions, that he just ignores them. And it is, look, the press plays a very useful role in our democracy. Whether you're Republican or Democrat, conservative or liberal, they give you, they're supposed to give you a going over, hopefully with attention to the facts, but they're not doing it now.
Okay, Karl, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Their arrogance in this administration and all the subsets of it is either going to be their undoing or they know something that we don't know. Next, ask